If you woke up today and you were like, I want to try a freakishly difficult ab exercise, I want to start getting that six-pack for next summer early, then this is something you should definitely try. You can do it if you're very advanced or even if you're a beginner. There are a few different ways to do it. Let's show you what we got. It's called the rollout. And it's not just with the roller, it's with a barbell. So let's get into it. I'll start with the most difficult form. Hopefully I can do it. What you're gonna do is put your hands on the bar, feet back. Now I'm gonna do it with all my body off the ground. That's really hard, right? So you're coming all the way out where your arms are pretty much Superman, then you come back. We'll try one more. We'll do it again. That's the rollout like that. Now, a less advanced version is knees on the ground, right? So you can see the knees here. And what you're going to do is lean forward, rock all your weight forward, let the arms come out. And come back. Now here are a couple mistakes people make. You want to make sure you're leaning forward, right? You want all your weight coming this way. And you want your arms to stay straight. And when they come over at the end, and you're sitting here, you're holding yourself up with your palms. More importantly, your core, which stays tight the entire time. Now, when you come back, is where I see most people make the mistake that, they'll try to come back and they'll lean their butt back like this. If you lean your butt back like that, it takes all the tension off your core, right? If you rock back like this, you're really just holding yourself up here. You're not really working anything, honestly. You're not doing much of anything. So you definitely don't want to do that, one. Another one is, sometimes when people come out here and they get to the point where it's all the way out, it's hard for them to keep the arms straight and come back in and squeeze the core. So what they'll do is they'll keep the butt there and they'll just pull it back like this. And that's obviously not the right way to do it either. So this is a great exercise. If you're somebody who is in LA Fitness, so we're trying not to make a scene here. If you're somebody who's really advanced, then, and you're gonna do it with without your knees, you're gonna stand on your feet and do it. I would do it in the beginning of the workout. All right, so I can do it like that. I've done a lot of weighted core stuff, and I've also tried that at the end of my ab workout, and I cannot do it. I can only do a few reps, even in the beginning. I think the set I did before this was like 4 reps or something like that. But it's it's something that's really tough. So another thing I want to say is not every ab exercise, in fact most, shouldn't require you to do hundreds of crunches, all these sit-ups, all this prep, all these reps, crazy amounts of reps that people think that they need to do. Is my phone foggy or is that just the lighting? When it comes to abs, it's a muscle group just like everything else that you should be using some weight for, right? And so that's not to be neglected in the regard that you're doing your weighted V-ups. You're using a barbell here. You got to put these muscles under stress if you want them to respond and grow. You want those ab muscles to pop out, and more importantly, you want them to be strong, right? You don't want the skinny looking abs, like at least a lot of people say that, and you don't want weak core for sure, right? Because then you're gonna have a tough time with all your other workouts. This translates really well into athleticism. Right, I played a lot of rugby, and when I did weighted core, I was breaking more tackles, juking better. My first step was quicker, everything. So this is, and if you don't play, it's still just great for you. Definitely something to take into account. Don't skip weighted core day. We did a whole video on that, but don't skip this exercise either, man. The weighted barbell rollout. really, really great and tough. So let's see what we got. D, what's up, girl? How you doing? Happy today. Nick Cleary, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? Who do we got on here? DK Papi, nice to see you again. Thanks for coming on. Tabadas, appreciate you. Good to see you again. Meg, what's up? How you doing? Delanra. Oh, Sear, first time seeing you on here, I think. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Josh, what's up? Demaria Devone, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And DJ Forto, Gary Morris, Hall and Goats. And the first one of the day was Demaria. Thank you for the support. Thanks for coming on. This one is for you, my fine feathered friend. Also Junior Martinez, because it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Junior. This one as well is your day in the Book of Wen Wellness. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I saw that on Facebook today, and I hope you have a great day doing something you love. So, happy birthday, man. Demaria, how you doing? Yeah. Edward Tobolsky. D, I miss you too. Haven't seen you forever. We're going to have a party in late October. Nick, you and D got to be there. Meg as well. Don't bring the baby. It's not a conducive environment. I'm just kidding. You can totally bring it. That'd be cool. Bodybuilding, what's up? You guys have fantastic rest of your day. It's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a great one. Thanks so much. And happy Wen Wellness. Have a great day.